Welcome back, everyone, to another episode taking a look at some of the blueprints on the Steam Workshop for Planet Zoo. Our first piece was made by Rahoor. They called this Sydney Opera Koala House. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $39,000. Thank you so much, Rahoor, for posting this very, very nice habitat on the Steam Workshop. Our next piece was made by Bongo Hardwood, and they call this Koala Heights. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $23,000. Thank you so much, Bongo Hardware, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What a lovely piece. Our next piece was made by Zucker Sternchin 8. They call this Cathedral of Bavaria, and you can bring it into your zoo for right around $129,000. Thank you so much, Zucker Sternchin, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What a very, very beautiful building. Our next two pieces were made by Mrs. T-Rex, and they called this first one the Dumbo Circus Exterior, and you can bring that into your zoo for right around $24,000. And then we also have the Dumbo Circus Interior, and that's for right around $29,000. So you can bring both these into your zoo for right around $53,000. Thank you so much, Mrs. T-Rex, for posting on the Steam Workshop. Our next piece was made by Bongo 1993. They call this Far East Palace and Siberian Tiger Habitat. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $28,000. Thank you so much, Bongo, for posting on the Steam Workshop. It is a very, very lovely piece. Our next two pieces were made by Rohana Artists, and they call this first one Frostpunk Bunkhouse. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $13,000. And then we have the Frostpunk Steam Generator, and you can bring that into your zoo for right around $38,000. Thank you so much, Rohana Artists, for posting on the Steam Workshop. These are two of very, very fun pieces. Thank you for bringing some Frostpunk to Planet Zoo. Our next piece was made by Scorpion TH 1994. They call this a Giraffe House. And you can bring it into your zoo for right around $36,000. Thank you so much, Scorpion TH 1994, for bringing this very, very nice giraffe habitat to us. Our next piece was made by Slady, and they call this Surfboard Shelter, and you can bring this into your zoo for right around $700. I also found it under Dingo Shelter. Thank you so much, Slady, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What a very, very nice and fun shelter. Our next piece was made by Climbable Chunky, and they call this Climbable Chunky's Gator Head. You can bring it into your zoo for just a little under $1,000. Thank you so much, Climbable Chunky, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What a fun piece to put into a gator exhibit. Our next 5 pieces were made by Noida. They call this first one a large research center. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $5,000. And then we have a small keeper's hut. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $1,500. And we also have a large keeper's hut. You can bring that in for right around $6,000. And then we have a small Asian staff room, which you can bring in for $3,000. And then we have, last but not least, we have a small Asian quarantine. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $5,000. Thank you so much, Nyota, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing these very, very beautiful Asian-inspired staff rooms to us. Our next 3 pieces were made by Alunai, and they call this first one Skittles Candy Shelter. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $1,000. And then we have some extra M&Ms. You can bring those in for right around $50. And then we have a Skittles, which you can bring in for right around $125. Thank you so much, Alunai, for bringing this very, very fun pieces to us. Our next 2 pieces were made by Kingdom, and this first one is called Koala Pixel Art. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $35,000. And then we have the Kangaroo Pixel Art, and you can bring that into your zoo for right around $48,000. Thank you so much, Kingdom, for sharing these very, very beautiful mosaics with us. Our next piece was made by Jury, and they call this a Rustic Dutch Farm and Barn. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $35,000. Thank you so much, Jury, for posting on the Steam Workshop. It is a beautiful, beautiful build. Our next piece was made by beabiofruta. They call this Australian Mosaic. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $4,000. Thank you so much, beabiofruta, for posting on the Steam Workshop. It is a really, really beautiful mosaic. Our next two pieces were made by Anigmandria, and they call this first one 6 Australian vending machine skins, which you can bring into your zoo for right around $5.5 thousand. And then we also have some Australian shops and toilet collection. Thank you so much, Anigmandria, for posting on the Steam Workshop. These are just really, really, really beautiful pieces. Our next piece was made by Afif and Aldi, 96. They call this Waterfall Bear Habitat. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $14,000. Thank you so much, Afifa Naldi, 96, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing us this very, very nice habitat. Our next piece was made by Bullcat. They call this Kangaroo Golf Hole Exhibit. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $24,000. Thank you so much, Bullcat, for bringing a golf course to Planet Zoo. What a clever idea. Our next three pieces were made by Miss Queen, KW97. They called this first one Leaping Lemurs. And then we have the elephant wall. And then last we have a lion wall decor. Thank you so much, Miss Queen, KW97, for posting on the Steam Workshop. These walls are really nice. I could see where you could do a lot of fun things with them. Our next piece was made by Remora28, and they call this construction vehicles. You can bring them into your zoo for right around $17,000. Thank you so much, Remora28, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing us some construction vehicles. Our next piece was made by Jeb007. They call this Map of Africa, and you can bring this into your zoo for right around $59,000. This map was made with little teeny tiny pieces. It must have taken you forever. Thank you so much, Jeb007, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What great work. Our next piece was made by Lord Baltima, and they called this Australian Koala House. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $14,000. Thank you so much, Lord Baltima, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing us this very, very nice koala habitat. Our next piece was made by themotius, and they call this Themo Zoo and Resort Eingang, and you can bring this into your zoo for right around $113,000. Thank you so much, themotius, for posting on the Steam Workshop. What a really, really nice entranceway to a zoo. We have 5 pieces here from Irishxlily. They call this first one Lion Mural Art Decoration. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $15,000. And then we have the Jaguar Mural Art Decoration for $11,000. Cheetah Mural Art Decoration for $4,000. Casswoway Mural Art Decoration for $12,000. And last but not least, the Dingo Mural Art Decoration. You can bring that into your zoo for right around $7,000. Thank you so much, Irishxlily, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing all these wonderful, wonderful fun pieces that we can use in our zoos. Our next piece was made by Tierfreundos, and they call this Koala and Komodo Dragon House. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $95,000. Thank you so much, Tierfreund05, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing us this very nice habitat. Our next piece was made by Lion D. Dann, and they call this Little Indian Path. You can bring it into your zoo for right around $12,000. Thank you so much, Lion D. Dann, for bringing us this very nice Indian pathway. Our next piece was made by Salt Screech, and they called this Black Bear Schwarzbar Habitat Enclosure. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $33,000. Thank you so much, Salt Screech, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing us this very, very nice black bear habitat. Our next piece was made by Twisty. They called this Brom Park Mansion House. You can bring this into your zoo for right around $21,000. Thank you so much, Twisty, for posting this very nice piece on the Steam Workshop. You can just do pretty much anything with it. Our next piece was made by Leah Sterling, and they call this set of 2 Treehouse viewing platforms. You can bring them into your zoo for right around $3,500. Thank you so much, Leah Sterling, for posting on the Steam Workshop and bringing this very nice climbing piece to us. Our last piece was made by Daphne Tunes, and they call this Organ Stave Church, and you can bring this into your zoo for right around $53,000. What a very beautiful piece you've created here, Daphne. Thank you so much for sharing it with us. A very big thank you to all of these wonderful artists that are posting on the Steam Workshop. Some of them do have YouTube channels, so please be sure to go ahead and look in the description and check out their channels. We'll see you guys all back next time.